This wasn't. Oh, wait. Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. We are about to go and see the Beatles. I can't believe the Beatles are in Belleville, Ontario. We're going to see the film 8 days a week. And then we're going to give you a review together. It should be, why isn't it in 3D? You think the Beatles would be in 3D? Mm-hmm. They would have made it in 3D.
IMAX.
It's just in regular, yeah, we're IMAX. Now, before we watch the movie, do you know what this movie is about at all? Seriously?
A boy band.
No, I'm serious. Do you know what the Beatles movie is about?
The Beatles, the music, the touring.
Yeah, but is it the touring years, right? So it's based on...
It's taken all the screams
up
out.
to 1966 when they stopped touring because they weren't playing very well live because of all the screaming. They can't hear themselves. Right. And they just kind of got fed up with it after, by 1966. I think they also show 30 minutes of them at Shea Stadium at the end of this movie.
Yeah, they're showing clips that have never been shown.
Yeah, and they're showing clips that have never been shown.
Yeah.
Yep. So, we'll be back.
The screaming.
Sorry?
Without the screaming.
Without the screaming.
John, I love you.
But John was your favorite Beatle.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, fans of the Beatles. Yesterday, my girlfriend Karen and I saw the film 8 days a week in Belleville, Ontario, at a theater. No, actually, it was a bowling alley. It's weird. And also, I think they're going to be showing 8 days a week again at the Empire Theater in Belleville sometime in October. So if you've missed yesterday's showing, there's another chance for you to see it. Anyway, we were going to review the film yesterday, but after getting back from the theater and all that, we were both kind of tired. Too tired to do a review. And now Karen has gone back home, sadly. So it's just me reviewing it. But she did enjoy the film, and she learned some things from watching the film. Now, this is my review. I didn't learn anything. I already knew all of it, seriously. So in that way, it was a slight bit of a disappointment, because I've heard it all before. You know, I've read many Beatles books, watched many interviews with Paul and Ringo, George, John. So, in that way, it was disappointing, like I just said. Besides that, I enjoyed it. I loved it. Near the start of the film, I actually got a little emotional, a little teary-eyed, because the Beatles' music has been such a big influence, I guess, in my life. And also, by the way, at the end of the film, they showed a 30-minute remastered version of the Beatles at Shea Stadium. And it was the whole performance, and they only performed for 30 minutes. And it was great. The sound was very, very good. Now back to 8 days a week. The thing that really stood out for me in the movie, and this is honestly probably the first time, like a wow factor. Ringo Starr, his drumming is incredible. I never until yesterday, watching the film and the remastered sound and everything, the power of his drumming is undescribable, and he really hit those drums. When you see some of the footage, he's really, I mean, he's just got these little, he doesn't exactly have Neil Peart type drums, right? It's just a basic drum kit and a small one. And he's just banging the hell out of it. And he is just awesome. So 2 thumbs up for Ringo Starr. I was going to swear. But besides that, you know, I know their whole history. I enjoyed the movie, though. I enjoyed the interviews and The music was great. The live stuff that they showed. I would say maybe most of the footage I've seen before, but there was probably at least maybe 15% of the footage I had never seen before. So that was kind of nice. But like I said, I already know the whole story of their touring years. So I really didn't learn anything new. But for the casual Beatles fan, this is going to be an eye-opener for them. And like Karen said, she found stuff in the movie that she didn't know about before. So if you're a casual Beatles fan, you will learn stuff. If you're a huge Beatles fan like me, you probably already know all of it. So that's my review. I'm not even going to give it a rating out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. That's my rating for the Beatles. 8 days a week. I always want to say a hard day's night. Same thing. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.